So, dog first aid kits. These are super important, especially if you're hiking in an area where you're not necessarily anywhere close to a vet clinic. So you do need to be able to administer first aid if you need to until you're able to find a vet. So the first thing that you will need in your kit is the phone numbers of your vet and then the closest vet to where you are hiking. And this counts for day trips or long backpacking trips. It's just really good to be prepared in advance. So for my first aid kit, I actually bought a human first aid kit, and it is for a group size of 1 to 2 for 1 to 4 days. So there are a lot of things that are similar in a human first aid kit and a dog one. So this is the one that I have. I just got this from a local camping store, and it's really great because it's waterproof, but it's pretty compact. And that's the good thing about first aid kits. They don't need to be these big bulky things that you're carrying on your back, but you can just get little ones like this. So what I did, this is a human one, so I just added the things that I need for Django in this. So let's go through what's in here. So one of the first things, this is the most important, is a muzzle. So this, his face would go in here, his nose would go right through, and then it clips behind his head. And this is really important just in case your dog does get injured and you're going to need to administer any care, especially if he's hurt. Django's just over here barking at things. Flies, I don't know. Anyway, in case that he gets hurt, even if you have the sweetest, nicest dog who never bites, you never know when they're in that position. So it's really good to have a muzzle with you at all times. So I have that. And then I have, so it's all waterproof in here like this. I have a thing of polysporin, so it's just a small one. So this is for if they're in pain, it's for pain relief for this. You can also use it for bug bites. And then I have a little Ziploc. This is cornstarch, but you can also use flour. And what this is for is if they break a nail, so funny. If they break a nail, it bleeds a lot. So this is going to stop the bleeding. You just put it on the nail. So I have some of that. And then I have, okay, so in here we have some tape. That's if you have to tape a bandage up right there. There he is. Hey, buddy. Yes, you agree. Okay. And then here I have some a bandage. It's already in a package, so it won't get wet, which is really important. It also won't get infected by anything, so it's super sterile in this package. And I have 2 sizes. There's a larger size and a smaller size, just depending on the injury. And I also have, this is also really important, these are rubber gloves. So if you have to touch anything that you don't necessarily want to touch on your own skin, this is important. Also, if there's a bit of a mess, like lots of blood or anything, you can just put these on and then dispose of them later. Then we have, here are some other sponges. They're already in their individual packages, which is really great because then, like I said, they're not infected by anything. So what else do we have in here? Let me just take everything out. So I have some antiseptic wipes as well, which is really good if you have to clean any areas of the skin. I have benzalkonium chloride wipes. So those are also disinfecting as well. I have some more tape. I have some smaller woven bandages here. And then also really important, there's some tweezers in here, and they are also in a little container to keep them sterile. So that's if you have to, you know, take any porcupine quills out of the dog, or you can also actually get a specific tick remover for if there are any ticks that happen to land on your dog. Those are a little bit different than just regular tweezers, so I suggest getting both. Some other things that I don't have in this pack are scissors just to cut the bandages. Those are really helpful. So you can put those in your pack as well. Saline solution if you do have to clean out your dog's eyes. And then some other things that you can bring are dog treats, because some of the things that you might have to do could potentially be painful for the dog. So it helps to ease that process if you do have some treats to make it a little bit nicer. Also, if you can get a small first aid book, that's also very helpful, just so that you know all of the basics and you can refer to them if you need to. So that is what is in my my dog first aid kit. All of these are really good things to have in yours as well, and you can make a lot of them at home and prepare your own kit, or you can choose to buy an already made kit and then add on to it as you need to.